Hi guys, welcome back to a reading vlog. So I wanted to try out like a different style of making videos. Still gonna be chatty, but I wanted to sort of incorporate more relaxing clips just to kind of try and like romanticize my life a little bit. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this reading vlog throughout the month of January. I wanted to do a quick book haul. I just got home from work. I work in a centre, so I went to a couple of the bookstores in the centre. The first stop was Rereading. It is Cleopatra and Frankenstein by Coco Mellows. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this one. I haven't read anything by her. I think it's a her. I haven't read anything by her before, so I think that is a good place to start because it's super popular. When was this published? Published 2022, so I'm very excited to read this one. I stopped off at Big W because I was looking for a specific book that I haven't, it's the second book in this series. I haven't even read the first book yet, but I'll show you. So it's Iron Flame. I have Fourth Wing on my shelf. I'm planning to read it, but because they aren't really selling a lot of the larger print editions like this one, they've sort of turned into, like, they've gone into the small, like, standard print versions or the hardcovers, which is super expensive. So I'm trying to I found Fourth Wing a few months ago in the large print, and then I found Iron Flame today, which I haven't been able to find. It's gonna fade out, so I was like, I'm gonna get my hands on this while I still can. And then they're obviously still selling Onyx Storm in this size, so when I finish these two I'll get around to Onyx Storm. But I wanted to get this edition so I can match, because I have like a thing, like when I buy a series, like all of the books have to match. They have to be the exact same size and edition. So yeah, I got that. Third and final book I got is a big one, and I told myself I wouldn't be involved in this, but it's so intriguing. Like, I have seen so many videos and so many people pick this up. It's Alchemized, and she's a big book. Like, size wise, just by looking at it from front on, she's big. She's over 1,000 pages. But what I do love is that she's super floppy. Like, I think the floppiest book I've ever felt. So I was like, because me for the past month, or when was it published? Like a month ago? It just says 2025. I'm gonna say a few months ago maybe. I was like, I'm not gonna be involved in that shit. That looks big and very scary. I kind of wish I did buy it when it came out because it had those really pretty sprayed edges that I saw everywhere, but oh well, who cares? So yeah, I'm gonna shelve these and I'm gonna keep reading Wild Duck Shore because I'm really liking that, and it's our book club pick. So yeah. Oh my god, so true. Yeah. I'm gonna get my pet first. Oh, little seagulls. They're both grooming each other. Good morning, guys. I got up at like 5:30 this morning because Ollie was getting up that early and I was like, I'm just gonna join you. But I wanted to talk about the book I finished last night. I finished Wild Duck Shore by Charlotte McConaughey. I think that's how you say her name. This was nothing short of 5 stars. I've cried 2 or 3 times during books. I think it's 2 because the only other book I can think of is when I cried in A Court of Wings and Ruin, and I cried in this book. I want to hug this book. I want to frame it. I want to sleep with it every night. I felt like I was there. Like I was there for all of that. Like I was in that. And that is just like, it just reflects on how well it was written. I will be picking up every book she's ever written because although like I want this, like I don't want to find anything better than this because this was just, guys, you have to read this. If you haven't read it, please read it. I've been watching a lot of videos about book talk recently and how there's this girl who like came out and said that she only reads dialogue and that she can't be bothered reading like the descriptions and stuff. I think, and I was reading this book and I was thinking about that and I was like, if you only read the dialogue, every book would be shit. Like it doesn't make sense. Just, you don't have to like reading. Like it's okay. You don't have to like it. You don't have to read. If you don't want to read, like my point is the writing of this book was so phenomenal. Like I was finding that I wasn't reading fast enough because I just had to know what happened. Like I was like, I have to know what happened. Like I'm not reading this fast enough. Like, you know, I read this in 2 days. So I would highly recommend this book. 5 stars. I'm so excited to get back into Throne of Glass. I'm so excited. And apparently this is like a lot of people's favorite in the series. Here we go. Honestly, I should get up earlier more often because I'm like never up this early, but I've just had such a beautiful morning. I have been reading, I've had tea, I've had coffee, I went out to see my family, I just had some breakfast, and I'm gonna go get ready for work now. Yeah, there's just something about like not rushing in the morning that I think really sets me up for a good day. What are you doing? Good morning, guys. It's Sunday and I have cramps. My Lola here, she's warming me up. Luckily it's not going to be hot today, so I was like, I'm taking the first chance I get to heat her up. I'm just rewatching Hayley Pham's Throne of Glass reading vlog. So yeah, because I'm just like, I'm reading Queen of Shadows and I love watching like spoiler-free reading vlogs of people reading the Throne of Glass series. It just makes me like so excited for what's to come. But yeah, I'm gonna switch to reading soon and I think it's gonna be a very chill day. I just deleted all the rest of my social media. I deleted TikTok a couple weeks ago and I deleted my like whole account, so like I'm not gonna be back on there. Oh my god, it's so sunny. Not gonna be back on there. But I'm deleting Instagram for a while. Twitter I probably don't ever want back. Literally the only social media I have right now is Pinterest. That is the and YouTube, but I don't know. I can't really think of anything else, but yeah, I just want to spend more time reading, less time scrolling, and just doing better things with my time. I also think that it's taking a toll on my mental health. So yeah, that's that, I guess. Hey guys, it's 7:30. I've just finished eating dinner with my family and I have not moved from this spot on my bed pretty much since I sat down again after I was outside this morning, because I decided to reread one of my favorite books of all time, which is Looking for Alaska by John Green, because I decided I wanted to tab it, because the first time I read it I kind of wasn't into reading, so tabbing kind of just wasn't really like a thing that I did, but I just remember the writing being absolutely magnificent, and so I wanted to tab this time, and there's a lot there. I highlighted a lot. I also drew love hearts on the cover page because I think, I can't, this book means so much to me because I read it for the first time when I was 19 and it really defined me as a person in that period of time, and sort of guided me through the transition from my teenage years to my early 20s. And the quotes in this book, I want the whole book tattooed on my body. Like, that's how I feel about this book. It's between this book and The Perks of Being a Wallflower for first place for my favorite book of all time. I think I need to reread Perks of Being a Wallflower to decide, but I think I've always said Perks of Being a Wallflower has been my favorite book of all time, but upon my first reread, so my second time reading this, I think yeah. Hey guys, so got some errands to run today and I'm also working today at 1 o'clock. But my first errand is to donate this stack of books that I have next to me, and I'm going to quickly run through them and tell you why I'm unhauling. So first one is After I Do by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I love Taylor Jenkins Reid, but I'm just not interested in this book. I'm unhauling The Thursday Murder Club. I've read this, and it's okay. Yeah, like it's okay. Yeah, I didn't love it. I don't, yeah, I'm not a really massive fan of mysteries anyway. So yeah, this was fine, but I don't really want it on my shelves anymore. Then we have You by Caroline Kepnes. Yeah. I've read half of this book and then I DNF'd it because I've seen the show and it's like, I've seen it. I know what's gonna happen. So also I don't like book covers with the movie or TV show adaptation cover. So that can go to a better home. All the Invisible Things. I have read this. However, I read it like 5 years ago and I have no idea what it's about. Then we have Call It What You Want. I've also read this, but again, don't really remember what it was about and I'm not going to reread it. So off she goes. Then we're getting into Colleen Hoover. Actually, there's only one Colleen Hoover on this pile because I already got rid of my other ones. This is November 9. Apparently this is one of her best. I think her best is Verity. I actually really love that book. She's staying on my shelves. But November 9, I'm never going to read it. Someone else can read it and have a better time. So then we have Sugar. When I started getting back into reading, I randomly bought this because I liked the look of the cover, but I'm just not interested in it. And again, it'll go to a better home to someone who's more interested in it. Then we have Our Chemical Hearts by Crystal Sutherland. One of my favorite books is House of Hollow by her. I have read this. I read this in Bali and I dropped it in the pool by accident. I'm never going to reread this. Don't remember what it's about. So there she goes. This one is The Wisteria Society of Lady Scoundrels. I DNF'd this. I found it a bit boring. And I mean, maybe I could get into it one day, but yeah, I'm just not really interested in this at the moment. Next, we have Signs of Damage by Diana Reid. I read Love and Virtue by her and I loved it. That was an incredible book. So I was like, I'm going to read her newest release, Signs of Damage. It's also signed by her, which is pretty cool, which is why I'm like kind of sad to get rid of it because I have like this thing with like signed books. I'm like, oh my god, they're so special. But I didn't like this book. It was fine. She didn't really stick the landing very well. It was kind of hard to follow. So a bit confusing. So I'm just gonna get rid of her. And the last one is The Atlas Six. I don't know. I'm never gonna read it. I've had this for years and I'm never gonna read it. It's also the large print, so this was like, yeah, I don't know, someone's gonna want this. Someone is gonna want this way more than I do. And it's my pile of books that I'm gonna put into my tote bag and go and donate. Yes, with these 2 and these 4. So I put in 6 and I'm actually taking 4. So God of Small Things, and then this is 2 books in the trilogy. I need to get the first one because the first one isn't here, but that is like a novella sort of vibe. And yeah. Okay, I just went to another little free library and I turned in Sugar. And I got a classic. It's The Classical World, I believe. I actually think it's a non-fiction. Yeah, An Epic History of Greece and Rome. So I'm actually really excited to read this. I also might, if I find that I don't pick it up, I might give it to Kate because Kate loves a bit of history, and she also likes reading about history, so yeah. Good morning. It's 7:15. I just felt like getting up early this morning. I actually set an alarm last night for 6:30, so I successfully woke up to it. But it's cold outside. It's 11 degrees, even though it's the start of February. Goodness. Our coffee machine takes a really long time to get started. So, because it's like broken, like it's like malfunctioning. So, I'm gonna have a batch brew. Oh, yes. I've noticed that throughout this vlog I have been plastered in this spot for a lot of my clips, but it's because I just want to read, and I do have a reading chair and I do sometimes sit there, but I've just like been like a little bit sick recently, like this week with my cramps and stuff, so I've just been in bed and it's been fabulous. So don't judge, because, well, my bed. Tea of the day is New York breakfast. It's a T2 tea in my T2 cup. Oh, it's so nice. It's like black tea with cinnamon and vanilla. And then I added a dash of almond milk and a really small amount of brown sugar as well. Also I'm trying to do like a bedroom makeover, and I need to sort this out. I currently have posters, as you can see, but I want something big, just one big thing, and I'm not the richest person in the world, so I think what I'm gonna do is paint something, just buy massive canvas and paint something. We'll probably vlog my journey through that, just because also, like, if I'm creating like a folio, like it'd be really cool to have that as like a vlog, like a video to show my progress. I think that'd be really cool, so stay tuned for that, I guess. I want to try and do it before uni starts, which is in a month, so I'll probably be doing that pretty soon. So yeah. Hi guys, I'm back again, but I just wanted to say that this concludes today's reading vlog, well, this month's reading vlog. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed and expect some more videos like this coming soon. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.